Alright guys, this video we're doing a couple little modifications to the selectable four-wheel drive transfer case I recently installed in my Traxxas TRX4. So here's the custom selectable four-wheel drive transfer case made by Captie Machining Company. And the way I currently have it set up is the rear end is full-time positive traction in this position. And in this position is the four-wheel drive front diff open, and this is four-wheel drive lock front diff. So it's pretty much set up kind of like a four-wheeler, but I kind of want to change that. I'm going to hook this rear diff lock servo back into the rear diff lock, and then I'm going to add the servo mount right there, and then hook another cable up right here. So that way it's two-wheel drive open rear diff, two-wheel drive locked rear diff, and then when I put it in four-wheel drive, it'll also automatically lock up the front diff. And when having the both diffs open, I know it's not the best for performance, but it just feels more natural. It's more of like the natural thing of how a real truck is. Most real trucks have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive selectability. Full-time four-wheel drive trucks have a center diff, obviously, for when you're turning on concrete. I never buy the stock Traxxas servos, I always buy upgrades. All right, so I got channel 5 unplugged, and I got this Y lead here. Got these servo reversers come in the mail. Plug this in. So rear diff lock, and then four-wheel drive. Yep, that's working because it's supposed to rotate this way so it can push the cable in to engage four-wheel drive. All right, guys, so I got some new wheels turned up from China. And I also got some two-stage foams here. I still have a brand new set of tires here that came with the kit when I bought it. It's gonna go on there just like that. That's gonna go on there like that. All right, guys, oh my gosh. This took absolutely forever trying to figure out how to mount this thing. Got a little bit of WD-40, I sprayed around it and it slid right on in there. Before it would not even like go in. Obviously that's much squishier. If you look at this one, that's much better. These are the old wheels that came off of them, and as you can see, the foams are about gone in them. I'm gonna boil these tires off in hot water and put these brand new foams in here. All right, so it's been in there a couple minutes. Oh yeah, these foams are destroyed. Completely and utterly screwed. Here's the foam that came out of it, and here's a brand new foam. All right, so we got all the tires boiled off and the wheels all cleaned. And there'll also be a video on what happened here to this rear differential soon. All right, guys, so I've seen some videos of people cutting the tread on these things, like these little triangles right here, and kind of turn these into like my mud tires. All right, so I got two of them done. I got two more to go. Yeah, this definitely feels a lot more grippier for mud and stuff. All right, so we're gonna be peeling all this old tape that I've wrapped around here a long time ago to keep the water out, and obviously did a terrible job. All right, so with all that done, let's get these brand new foams in these old tires. All right, so something else I'm also gonna be doing is I took off the stock 3D printed cable mount because I just have a feeling that it's probably gonna break sometime. And Captie Machining, which is obviously the same company that made this, aluminum enclosed cable mount that will bolt right on there just like that, and it'll be all enclosed and look better and be stronger. That went in much better than this. All right, so we got rear diff, two-wheel drive, rear diff locked, two-wheel drive, and then four-wheel drive with front differential lock. This looks so cool because a real transfer case has high and low and selectable four-wheel drive, and this looks like a real transmission. You got your bell housing and your tail shaft in. Looks really cool. All right, so now we got to glue these tires on these rims. So something else I got is an extended receiver box for this, so I can put all this lot in there. Since these are my mudding tires, I'm gonna go on ahead and just block these holes up. So I took off the bead locks and put the mud tires back on. So stay tuned for a future video where we take this thing through some deep mud and really try out this four-wheel drive.